Howdy everyone, my name is Gurnapede and welcome to One Halloween Night. Once again, I'm sure you can infer what this game is going to be about based off the title. So let's not dally, let's just jump right in. It's Halloween night and you've got the house to yourself. Your grandmother had a sudden injury and your parents thought it was best to spend the night with her just to be safe. You're 14 now, your parents kept you home for the night to manage the trick-or-treaters. Just after your parents left home, you bought a small box of candy and prepared for the evening. They should only be gone for the night, and everything should run smoothly. Keyword being should. I was terrified staying home for the first few times when I was young. Nightmare. Pick up. Doesn't help that someone actually did try to break into my house one time while I was there, but story for another time. Okay, honey, we'll be at Grandma's overnight. Doctor said it's nothing to worry about, but suggested that we stay with her for the night. Yeah, I got candy, by the way. Oh, good. Just remember to clean the yard. If the kids leave wrappers everywhere, you know how it gets. Okay, love you. Oh, and don't freak yourself out if you hear anything strange downstairs. That old water pump has been acting up recently. It sometimes makes some struggling noises. If it starts up, just go down and give it a smack. That should temporarily stop the noise. Got it. Love you. Love you too, honey. Uh-oh. Go downstairs and stop the... What happens if I don't go downstairs and stop the noise? Do I die in an explosion? Interact / proceed through a drop. Yep. It seems to be getting late. I should probably get set up. Candy for the bowl should be in my bedroom if I remember correctly. My god, I'm a tall 14-year-old, aren't I? Holy shit. I wish I was this tall at 14. What the fuck? Alright. Upstairs we go. Is there a light switch? Well, I don't see a light switch in that room. So, bathroom. What's this? Mom and Dad's bedroom. Okay. They've got 2 o'clocks. Kind of rich folks are we? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm sure nothing ghastly and ghoulish is gonna pop out of those dark spaces to get me later tonight. Is that one of those? Oh, it is. It's like one of those fucking like fish diagram things that like scrolls. I fucking love those things. Alright. Candy bowl in my bedroom. Yes. Okay. Ah, I see. Ollie Hosenworthy. Ollie Hoseworthy. Ollie Hoseworthy candy. Well, alright. Throw. Yep. I'm glad that filled up so slow and procedurally. Nothing too good this year. Just some small candies. They never were good enough for me to eat half the box. Well, they were good enough for me to eat half the box, sorry. I hope the kids don't mind. I feel like watching some TV while I wait for the night to start. Shouldn't be too long. Why am I... If my parents are out of the house for the night, is that a body? Is that going to turn out to be a real body? I feel like that's going to be a real body later. Why am I handing out candy to the trick-or-treaters at the ripe old age of 14? Do I just want to do that? I mean, I'm not even like making a thing of it. I'm not wearing a costume or anything. Like, I could understand at 14 years old, maybe if you're wearing a costume and you want to scare the shit out of some trick-or-treaters doing it then, but like, the fuck am I watching? Vice City Live? Sounds like trick-or-treaters are here. Much later than I expected. And maybe a short night after all. And better answer the door. Hey, at least they got the trick-or-treating time frame correctly. People around here don't trick-or-treat past like 9 p.m. if you're lucky. Ah, okay, I see. Happy Halloween! What a great costume. How did you manage to get that on your head? Just give me the candy. I'm too old for this. Alright, I'll go grab it. What the fuck? What the hell is this kid's problem? Yeah, I got the candy buster. Oh, drop that down behind the table. That's not gonna get rats later. Take that, bitch. Alright, is that a real body? Nope, I can't go over there and check. What's up with the screams of the damned? Do I have a fucking speaker out here somewhere? Do I have a JBL blasting screams of the damned FM? I remember one time on Halloween when I was a bit younger than I am now. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool costume. Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. What a great costume. Quite scary actually. Now go grab your candy. Thanks. I'm not like holding out the bowl for them. Good job. All right. One time when I was a bit younger, I think it was like 15 or 16. I put on a Jason mask, and I had my speaker setting outside, and I had my phone open, so I was like sitting beside my house with this Okay. Happy Halloween. Great costume. What a scary skeleton. I'm a skeleton from your nightmares. And if the skeleton gets good candy, he'll no longer haunt your dreams. Alright. Grab your candy. Yeah, so first of all, that's weird. Handing them the candy by hand. Also, at 14 years old, I would not be talking to these kids like, wow, what a great costume. Like, kind of cornball am I? Maybe I'm an old soul. Anyways, back to my story. I'm not answering that. I'm finishing my story first. Back to my story. When I was like 16 years old, maybe 15, I had this. So I'd made this like machete out of like an old piece of wood. It was like a piece of what do you call it? Like floor molding, or like the the detail that goes around the edge of the floor, the trim. And a Jason mask, so I put on like my best Jason costume, and I just waited outside my house, and anytime kids were walking by, going door to door trick-or-treating, I would play the fucking like Jason chase sound, like the that, and it was like this, it had this like heavy stinger behind it. It was just something I found off YouTube, and I feel so bad about that. I stopped after I scared the fuck out of this like little, he couldn't have been more than 4 years old. So where I was sitting, I was kind of down on an incline, like down a hill, and I was sitting like behind a bush, and I couldn't see him very well, so I didn't know he was that young until I started charging at him with this fucking machete over my head, this loud ass fucking Jason stinger blasting at this family. And I stopped whenever like I got close enough to realize how old this kid was, and like the dad started getting in front of him because he didn't know what was going on. I was like, oh fuck, I might have made a mistake. I gave that kid a double dip in the candy bowl that night, needless to say. So hopefully that made up for it. Anyway, have you seen my younger brother? He forced me to put this skull mask on. He's oddly intrigued with skeletons. Not too sure why. Oh, he also has a skull mask on, if you hadn't already noticed. Hey, it came just before you. Said something about haunting my dreams. Damn, what's gotten into him lately? Well, if you got some candy, I wouldn't mind a piece. At least I deserve after watching over my brother. I got you. There you go. Alright, and is that kid now hiding upstairs in the dark hallways of my house? It's possible. What's going on down here? I need to get a flashlight from somewhere probably, right? Yeah, it's probably gonna make me get a flashlight at some point, at least I hope so. Oh. Something looks wrong with you, kid. Hey there, happy Halloween. What a spooky costume. Ooh, I'm a ghost. You look more like a skeleton, bro. I see that. Would you like some candy? Or Eyeless Jack. You look like Eyeless Jack. Yes. Alright, yeah. Take your candy, goofball. Get out of here. Why is the sound coming from right here? I see the speakers on the TV right there. Strange happenings. Strange happenings at my residence. Oh, there's another kid. Hey, didn't I see you before? Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Would you like some candy? Yes. Giving right up, buddy. No. He's adorable. Right in the mouth. Got it right in there. Pre-packaged, preloaded. And you've got to open it up. Just start chewing. Happy hello. Whoa, that costume's awesome. Thank you, kind sir. Must describe myself as a huge Halloween enthusiast. Take great pride in my attire. Each year I produce something different. This year I chose a clown. Well, you did a great job. Even the way you move is quite creepy. Well, I try my best. I'll go grab you some candy. Appreciate it. Is that a killer clown from outer space? In the mouth! Oh. There he goes. Cutting a jig down the street. Why do we have a framed painting? Or not even that's a picture. Did we go visit the Aztec temples as a family? Man, what kind of rich people are we? It's fucking awesome. Happy Halloween, great costume. I've always been scared of vampires. Bro, how old do I look? Just hand over the candy. Alright. You look 35, by the way. Fuck out of here. Man has no right trick-or-treating at that age. Yeah, so when's something gonna happen besides trick-or-treating? Oh my god. Another trick-or-treater. Hey, happy Halloween, kid! Wait. There's candy here, too? Yeah, of course. This place is a jackpot! What do you mean? I'm just giving out the simple stuff. What are you talking about? Your dad or grandfather is just outside of your backyard. He's giving out full-size chocolate bars. Full-sized! My parents aren't home. Just hand over the candy. Round 2! Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, you see, I need to go see about that, because I don't know that man. That's in my backyard. That's a stranger. That's stranger danger. Where the fuck is he? Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Did some homeless guy just set up shop in my backyard to hand out candy to kids? What the fuck is... Alright, hold on. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh, uh-oh. Who are you? Hey, what are you doing? Just spreading the Halloween spirit. Remember when houses used to give out the good stuff? This is my house. Right, well, no harm done. I mean, you ain't wrong. Also, my theory was surprisingly spot on. That guy needs to get out of here, though. What does that old man think he's doing? Why on my property? Should probably call mom and give her a heads up. Well, I'd hesitate to call it your property at the age of 14, but, you know. Who am I to judge? I only just recently became a homeowner. Who am I calling mom from? Where am I? Oh, right, phone. Landline. No cell phones yet. Landline it is. Hey, honey, is everything alright? Let me guess, you ate all the candy and you ran out? No, mom. But, something odd happened. What happened? Well, some old guy set up in my backyard giving large candy to kids. He wasn't dressed up either, he was just wearing casual clothes. When I went out to confront him, he didn't say much, he just left. Even left a setup on our lawn. You know what? You shouldn't have to worry too much. He's probably some lonely guy. If he didn't threaten you, it should be fine. Still weird though. Don't get me wrong, it is for sure, but don't freak yourself out. It's Halloween, for goodness sake. People get odd. Alright, thanks, Mom. Just thought I'd check in. No problem, honey. If anything else happens, don't hesitate to call me. Okay, love you, Mom. Love you too. Okay, so Mom either knows something more than she's letting on, or she is just a horrible, oblivious parent. That's not a normal response to your kid calling you and telling you that some strange man set up shop on your lawn while he was home alone. If your kid ever calls you and says that there's an odd guy out back giving out candy on Halloween, your immediate response should be, call the police. I'm coming home. But hey, I'm not a parent. Who am I to judge? Maybe I don't know shit. Well, nobody has come in the longest while. I think the night has ended. Or at least I hope so. I remember Mom mentioning something about the front lawn. Something about collecting the wrappers. And I think it's best I get that done now. Garbage bags are in the kitchen, I believe. What the fuck am I watching? Some strange shit right there. Go ahead and grab some garbage bags. From where? Where are they? Where's the garbage? Bags? The bags? The garbage? Go. Oh, there. Garbage bag. Go collect some wrappers. If I ever give out candy on Halloween and there end up being candy wrappers on my front lawn, I might just like not give out candy anymore ever. That's strange. The old man's setup is no longer here. Must have quietly packed it up. Uh-huh. Not worried that he came back? Okay. Well, I think that's all. I should throw this away. Yes, I should. Did the old man come into my house while I was outside collecting trash? No signs of forced entry. Should be fine. Why did I waste a whole trash bag on that? I didn't have like a fucking grocery store bag. Is there pizza or something around here? I'm hungry. I'm assuming that's what comes next. Fucking, I'm quite hot. Yep, there it is. There's some leftover pizza in the fridge from last night. I think that could work. I'll have to warm it up in the oven. I'm not a psychic. I just saw an image of pizza on the game page when I was downloading this. I could have played it up. I could have misled you guys. But that could also just as easily backfire. He's playing the game beforehand so he doesn't get scared. This guy's a phony. No. I'm just slightly more intuitive than your average grasshopper. At least I'd like to believe so. Also, I've been learning Blender recently, and I'm not gonna say why yet, because it's kind of a spoiler, but that shit's fucking rough, man. That shit's fucking rough. Fucking rough. Straight into the deep end. Did I bake this with the fucking wood block? Whatever, man. I often eat on the couch. Well, at least when my parents are gone. That's always been so strange to me, because I've never actually had that rule in my house, and growing up at all. I don't get why you wouldn't just sit on the couch and eat. Like, the TV's right there, and people just don't make good conversation anymore. Like, to be completely honest, I don't. Why is the pizza? Why is it shrinking? Why is that what the eating looks like in this game? This better be teeing up for something awesome, because I know I'm not just sitting here watching this progress bar go for no reason. It's got to be something. That's copyright. I guess that's why it was blurred. That was mid. Had a strange aftertaste. I'm feeling quite sleepy. It's not that late. I can hardly keep my eyes open. Should head upstairs and get changed. I keep my pajamas in the bedroom closet. Uh-huh. Is that also copyright? If it is, it's from a movie I don't know. Anyways. Why does it sound like someone was walking around behind me? I mean, I know what the answer is. Game bug. But also, something scary. Something scary is gonna happen. Soon. In the closet, you said, huh? Time for bed. Hopefully my parents arrive early tomorrow. Uh-huh. I'm not gonna go make sure all the doors are locked. Whenever, even nowadays, like whenever everyone's out of the house and it's just me, I mean, I'm prone to pulling all-nighters anyway, but I try not to go to sleep without at least someone else in the house, at least one other person in the house. Of course, that's not always feasible. Oftentimes, I do end up having to go to sleep without someone else in the house, but oh, maybe I'm just a worry wart. You know, better safe than sorry, though. I always say. Worst comes to worst, I am armed, so it's not like I should really be that scared of anything. What? Oh, that must be the water pump in the basement. I remember Mom mentioning that it acts up. Better go check it out. And that piece of junk. Do you mean damn that piece of junk? Ooh. Alright. Did all the lights just turn themselves out while I was in bed? Alright, here we go. Into the abyss. I have immaculate night vision. I guess that's what comes with being a 14-year-old boy. Or girl. I might be a girl. Unsure. Think I fixed it. At least for now. Of course, this happened when I just began to fall asleep. Should get back to bed. Uh-huh. Am I gonna get jump scared soon? It's been building tension for a while. I can feel it. It's gotta give at some point. When's that gonna be? What if nothing happens? What if the... We have a doorbell? Why the fuck were people knocking all night? I don't know who that is. It's not the old man, though. Give it back! I know you took it. Whoa, 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 what are you talking about, kid? Took my candy, you snatched it and ran inside your house. I saw you just now. Listen, kid, I have no idea what you're talking about. I just got up from bed. Why are you out this late? It's almost midnight. Get back home, kid, you're seeing things. There's someone inside my home. There's a home invader. Man, what did that kid think he was doing? Ringing doorbells at night. Why was he still awake? Why do I speak like a fucking 40-year-old man? I mean, I speak a lot in real life. I speak a lot older than I am too, but like, why do I speak like a 40-year-old man at 14? I still remember saying like old brain rot terms at that age. Like making the communism jokes and shit. I've just got to get to bed. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I think if by random chance you end up in a situation where someone says, "I saw you run into your house just now," and that wasn't you, there's got to be something wrong, right? Like, I feel like I would make that connection in real life. Why can't my character make that connection? Why has he got to be stupid? Why has he got to go to bed with someone in his house? My throat, it's so dry. Can't sleep. Need some water. There should be some in the fridge. Downstairs. Thank you, I know where the fridge is. Gonna get jumped by a creepy old man. And he could possibly be wearing the pervert cat mask. God, that would be such a that'd be so fucked. If whenever I get jumped by this guy, if he's wearing the pervert cat mask, I might just alt F4 the game, low-key. If you don't know what the pervert cat mask is, go watch this video. Much better. Should head back upstairs. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. When's it gonna happen? Come on. I'm ready. I'm getting defensive. Where's it at? Come on, give it to me. Where is he? I'm gonna break his old neck. That's fucked out of context, huh? Is he in my closet? I feel like that's what... he's probably in my closet, right? One of two things happens. He sneaks out of my closet or he opens up my bedroom door. He's in my closet. He's in my closet. Closet? Oh, no. Bedroom door. Interesting. Hey, old guy. What's up, old timer? Why are you standing there so weirdly? Why you hobbling into my room, old man? Oh, no. Yeah? Can I help you? Hello? Oh, uh-oh. Was he just checking if I was asleep? What's he doing? It's that old guy from earlier. He's in my house. Escape the house. What's he gonna do? Catch me? He can't walk. Did you get out of this house? Now. Before that creep notices me. Run to my neighbors for help. Yeah? What happened? Wait, what happened? Did I turn my camera away from the jump scare? Oh my god, did I turn my camera away from the jump scare? Is that what just happened just now? Oh my god, I gotta go do all this again. Oh no. So I want to know why, as a 14-year-old, can I not outrun this guy? That's pretty pathetic, if that's the case. If I can't just run and leave. This guy is like disheveled. He's in shambles. He can't move. He can't walk. He's got arthritis. But whatever, I guess I'm hiding. I mean, he already saw me in here, so like, I'll see what good hiding's gonna do. Also, he's moving so much faster. Where are you, kiddo? Got some treats for you. Got a chocolate bar and a bag of candy. Uh-huh. Well, I know your old crippled ass ain't getting on the floor looking for me. If he did, he probably wouldn't be able to get back up. Uh-huh. Well, the police are here, and I'm out, and... Where did he go? Alright then. Yeah, sure. Never felt so relieved to hear the sound of sirens. Turns out the man across the street had been awake for a while. Couldn't sleep, so he was sitting by his window just watching the neighborhood. Your parents had told him they'd be gone for the night and asked him to keep an eye on the place. Always been a little creeped out by him, the way he'd stare too long. But tonight he noticed something strange. He saw movement inside your house. At first he thought it was you, maybe getting a drink or heading upstairs. When he saw a second figure move behind you, he knew something was wrong. He called the police right away. By the time they arrived, the old man had already been in your house for a while. You never liked that neighbor, but tonight he saved your life. They captured the old man quickly, and later you learned he was an escaped patient from a nearby secure facility. He wasn't out to harm anyone specifically, but you were in real danger. Hmm. Other ending? What do you mean other ending? Other ending? Other ending. Hmm. Okay, so there's like two choices there. I'm thinking maybe the other ending just refers to getting caught by him. Which I guess I could go ahead and just find that or go ahead and look at that that fucking jump scare because I missed it the first time. Let me go check around up here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other ending is just this right here. Alright. That was one Halloween night. And that was one hell of a night. That was pretty good. It was pretty good. One of the better narrative style, I guess, horror games I've played. Really well put together, like the style. And maybe not scary enough actually. I feel like it could have been a whole lot scarier. But also I'm a little thankful that it wasn't a whole lot scarier because I've been on a back-to-back heart attack streak for the past few recording sessions. So it's nice to have something that's more chill every once in a while. Anyways, if you guys like what you saw, make sure to leave a like and comment on the video and subscribe. That always helps me out. And if you see a strange person on your property, call the cops. Don't sit on that. That's not bad things can happen. I've been the Gurn.